everyone, welcome to my video diary today. This is themikeshow.com, and today I'm going to go through, give you some tips on how to network market and how to do it right. Now, there's a lot of people that struggle trying to make the money from home, and they don't know how to do it correctly. So there's some tips I'm going to show you that's going to help you, and I'm guessing you want to know what they are to see if you're already doing them already, or if you're not, so you can start doing them quicker than you were doing them and weren't doing them in the past. Now, I'm going to show you my guide that I use every day, the way that I form my business to network market and make sure that I do it right, that I've learned from people that are in MLSP, level 5 leaders like Ray Igdon, Michelle Pascalidou, and other people that are in there, that this is the way that they do it. So, what do they do? The first part that I know that they all do is personal development. I do it myself. The more personal development you do, the more money you're going to make, because the more you're going to find out about life, the more you're going to understand things, and the more you're going to understand people. Every day you should be listening or reading to something that motivates or moves you. It's a guarantee if you do that, you'll start seeing changes in your life. You should be sharing what you're learning as well, because if you're teaching people what you're learning, people might want to learn from you as well and follow you, and that's where you develop your customers, your friends, your prospects. This is where they all come from, because you're sharing stuff with them that you're learning about yourself. So step 2 is making sure that you're doing both offline and online. If you're not doing this in your business, and then you're not going to succeed. If you're just thinking you can do it online, then you're not doing the right things. Every one of the top leaders has their own offline events that they've got going at the moment, and that's the way they build the business offline, through people bringing these people to the events and then they're joining the team. Likewise, it builds a team faster if you do it offline. Now, online, you should have yourself a marketing funnel, and you should be doing both, like it says here. Those who market online exclusively and don't consider traditional offline methods, they usually mention the expense of traditional marketing and the length of time it takes, and that's the reason why they're ignoring their offline marketing. And those that are not online yet, that don't want to come online because they're scared of what they're going to learn or what they're going to get out of it, they think that if they come online they're going to lose business and they're not going to be able to build a team correctly. Well, that's rubbish. It says it there, offline and online, 100% success. And you need to be doing it because both of these methods together, they coordinate to maximise profit from them both at the same time and grow the profit in them both. Now, step 3. Now again, this is step 3 on how to market and do your network marketing right. It's how you talk with prospects. Step 1, you need to understand your target market. Step 2, get your mojo working for you. Step 1 and step 2, I'll explain them a bit more. If you understand your target market, who they are, it's easy to go for them and you'll understand them better, because you're understanding the market that you're going for, so you understand how to talk to these people right. Your mojo, when you're talking to people, you need to be a bit upbeat, a bit happy. If you're talking to people like this, how are you supposed to get motivated to do something with your business? That's what I mean. It's a lot better if you talk to people like this. You need to connect with them. Use your social networks. It's easier now than it was 20 years ago. You've got these networks. You can pick the people out that you want to network with. You can even go and have a look at their profiles to see what they like before you even get into a conversation with them. It's a really good prospecting tool, Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and stuff like that. Use appreciative inquiries. So just ask them if they're curious in building another business, or if they're interested in getting some leads. If you've got MLSP or a funnel system that you want to give to them, if they're not interested in your business, make sure that you appreciate what the inquiry is about, and that if you're appreciative, you'll get a lot of business from that. Always make sure you're inviting the next step. If you say to them, right, I want you to go and watch this video, we'll follow up, make sure you set the time, when's best for you, and they say such and such a time, right, I'll ring you this time, what's your number? To give you a number. Or have you got Skype? Yes. Well, here's my username, what's yours? Take care of them, add them, get in touch with them, make sure that you do start going to the next step, because people then talk to people about it, they send them the link and then they don't chase it up. Why not? If they took the link off you, they want to take everything else, don't they? So make sure step 6 is highlighted in your notes and stuff like that. Make sure you're following through. If you follow through with the next step, you're going to make more business for your business, mostly. And this is what most people don't do. They don't follow up with the prospects. And always detach yourself from the outcome. If they say no, don't get worried about it. Ask for a referral. It's nothing that you could be worried about. Ask for the referral, see what they say, and then see what the outcome is. Don't get attached to it, because if you do, then you'll never ever succeed in this business. You're going to get 1,000 no's before you get a couple of yeses. Step 4. You need to close your prospects once you've got them as prospects. Make sure you develop the relationship with them. That's step 1. And make sure, step 2, what you say to your prospect, and that make sure they've reviewed your business information, because if you're talking to someone that's not even looked at your business information, how can you sell it to them? How can you ask them what's the best thing you liked about it? How can you ask them how did they like it? Make sure that you ask people. And last, on step 5, you need to learn how to train and manage a team, because if you do this, it'll increase your awareness of characteristics of the effective teams. It'll also emphasise the importance of the individual roles that you're going to give to your team as leaders themselves. To consider the stages of a team development and consider strategies that you need to build teams, and the approach that you need to take with it to make sure that you're maximising the overall performance. And you need to get the factors that influence people out of making your business succeed faster and growing your team and your individual perspective from it. Now, they're the 5 steps that I've gone through today in Video Diary. I hope you've learned something from it, and if you're not on my blog already, I've put some different stuff on there for you. Go and have a look at it and have a look what I wrote, and the link will be below if you're not. If not, you've already read it, thank you. Please, if you want, share, comment, like, put it on the social networks. I will write back to you and thank you, and I do appreciate everyone that does make these comments. So again, thank you. I hope you go to my blog, and I hope to connect with you soon.